Let's take a look at your weekend forecast with Chloe Carlson. It felt a little chillier out this morning, Chloe.
It did. I know. We need our light jacket with us this morning, and that's just a preview of what's on the way as we get into next week. We're going to be talking some chilly temperatures, actually back to seasonal averages for the first time in what has felt like a month, right? March has been very, very warm for us. Here's a look at your next 4 hours for San Bernardino. If you're heading out this morning, yeah, as Amanda said, have that jacket with you this morning. 56 degrees at the 7 o'clock hour. We'll stay in the 60s to 8 o'clock, 70s as we get later into the morning. So we have that marine layer with us again this morning. That's what's kind of keeping us cool, especially at the coast. And I want to quickly show this. These are our current winds that we are seeing this weekend. Yeah, still that onshore flow with us. So even though we still have the influence of that ridge of high pressure bringing those warm temperatures, don't get me wrong, we have 90s. So in the forecast, onshore flow there at the coast. So that does mean, yeah, that we're seeing a little bit of that visibility, that dense fog being an issue this morning. So as far as visibility, this is what we're seeing at this hour. Just a reminder, when it's a clear morning, these numbers will be 10. So places like Laguna Beach, 5.5 miles, 6 miles at Malibu, 5 at LAX. So just keep that in mind if you are traveling the coast along the I-5 there, especially as you head south, some areas with some dense fog. As far as highs today, like I said, yeah, it's still going to be very, very warm for us today, especially for those of you in the IE. Nothing you haven't seen these last couple of weeks. 91 there in Fontana, 93 in Riverside. Will be 80s for downtown Los Angeles, and then 70s, like I said, at the coastline. So a little bit cooler with that marine layer. I want to get you outside this morning, show you temperatures that we are seeing. If you're going to start off your Saturday early, Huntington Beach, have the jacket with you. You're 59 degrees. Continuing north, 57 in Long Beach at this hour. We're just 55 in Los Angeles, 56 for Pasadena. So yeah, definitely a little bit of a cooler start, right? Which I don't know, we're not really complaining about. It's just been so warm. 58 there in Santa Monica, 56 in Malibu. So like I said, yeah, a little bit of a chilly start heading out this morning. Have that light jacket with you. Temperatures will start to ramp up. I want to break down what's happening in our atmosphere though, because we are actually talking about a cool down. I know we say that. We'll get back to those seasonal averages. So what's happening here with that ridge of high pressure is going to start to flatten out as we get into this weekend and push east. What's on the way for us is this trough of low pressure. Now, what's interesting about this is it's quite a massive storm, but it's a shallow trough, basically meaning it'll bring a lot of rain to the Pacific Northwest. As far as the influence of rain, not so much for us here in Southern California. So it's going to pass on through. I want to quickly show you what we're watching are a few things. That cooling trend for the IE, 93 for the high today, or dropping 18 degrees by Thursday, 75 for the high come Thursday. As far as those rain chances, here's what we're looking at. It's more so as we get into our Tuesday and Wednesday, but as we get closer, models are showing not really tracking as much rain as we originally thought. So it's going to be a weak storm at that. We'll get some overcast skies Tuesday morning, and then that moisture starting to move in as we get into Tuesday evening into our Wednesday morning. So as far as total accumulation, yeah, we're not talking inches here. We are talking about a sprinkle or two. So again, it looks like total accumulation staying less than a quarter inch of rainforest here in Southern California, but definitely seeing a cool down. So here's a look at your next 7 days for the LA and OC metro area. We're going to be in the 80s this weekend, dropping to those 70s. We'll notice the cool down come Monday. Again, cooler days looking to be Tuesday and Wednesday with those 70s. We're tracking cool down, some rain and some gusty winds. We'll talk more about that coming up. For now, Man and Rachel, I'll send it back to you.